Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Sculpt with me, and today we are indeed sculpting. I think this is my favorite part. This is where we get to the finer wrinkles, finer scales. Scales, I didn't add scales before, and just refining all of the stuff that we have created previously. And yeah, I've set up the multi-resolution modifier. We got shrink wrap under this, and then armature because we did a test rig, which turns out to be pretty bad because I've learned a lot during this week. So yeah, let me just check the chat. Yeah, there's a lot of streams dedicated to fully finish a single dino model. Yes, it takes some time. I just don't have the best perspective because my own models are low poly and simplified. Yeah, if you're going for simplified, then it's going to take less time. Okay, so if you want to start, I think there's a good point. Maybe let's shade flat. Let's try with smooth. Or maybe not yet. Because sometimes we get these annoying areas where the shrink wrap doesn't really work. Hello, Juan David. How are you? And I want to smooth that out for a bit. Well, but don't worry because there's this option in shape on the form base, and then it kind of tries to fit to the stuff we have sculpted with multi-resolution. So yeah, I'm gonna apply the shrink wrap and not weight paints but sculpt mode. Yes. Yeah, how are you guys doing? I feel like this week's been a pretty long one, at least to me. But yeah, finally sculpting. Oh my god, wait. Mirror. Yeah, it's been a pretty long week, but pretty good one for me. I've progressed with the Carno course. So yeah, it's been great. Okay, is there anything to smooth? Yeah, and I noticed pretty cool thing. You can choose matte cap, and if you turn on cavity, you get way better effect, in my opinion. Yeah, do turn on cavity. It really changes a lot, and it looks better. You see more details, especially for the detailing phase. You just see a lot of stuff like here. Just not the nicest thing, but yeah, it happens. I don't really know how to fix it, honestly. Because this model is, I think, like what, 7K, 10K polygons, which is not too much, so we're gonna get this mismatch in shrink wrap, unfortunately. But we can deal with it. So yeah, I'm just very slightly very slightly smoothing out. Good afternoon. How would you draw feathers for a Deinonychus, for example? Draw. I don't know how to draw, but if I was to sculpt it, and I think I was writing a script for a video with sculpting, for sculpting feathers and all that jazz. I would say use VDMs or create ones or use alphas. Wait, can I catch it? Oh no. Thank you for subscribing. I didn't catch who that is. Yeah, we use a bunch of VDMs. That's what worked for me. And then the option B is gonna be probably hair cards. You could learn that, how to use hair cards. It's pretty tough and technical, but I think it's worth giving a shot. Okay. Let's subdivide. There we go. Now we're working with more geometry. Let me pull up the reference. But yeah, that's my answer. Either sculpting or hair cards. Where is, yes, Giganotosaurus. Okay. see if draw brush works. Yes, it does. Okay, I like to actually dig a little bit deeper than usual. Than my usual. And yeah, today, excuse me, we're not using prehistoric planet soundtrack. I am just almost falling asleep, and I had to pull out some more energetic music for the stream. Yo, Okin, brother, how are you? I am doing well, very well, and I'm happy that I finally get to sculpting, because there's been a lot of stuff going behind the scene, and it wasn't sculpting. So yeah, it's finally sculpting, and that's pretty much it. Hey, I'm decent, thank you. My birthday is in 3 days. Oh, happy birthday then. I think I might not have the occasion to say it. Oh well, yeah, okay, never mind. But yeah, happy birthday, happy early birthday. I think I should go a bit higher poly, it wouldn't hurt, honestly. Hyro actually caught the beginning of the stream. Yeah. Beginning, and today it's time for sculpting finally. It's been a long time. Sorry about the draw. I was due to my translator. I like to know how you actually sculpted it. Oh, how to sculpt. Yeah, I said you either use VDM brushes, vector displacement brushes, or you could use hair cards. You can look that up on the internet. These do give that's how I would do it. But it's to me it's still a tricky thing to achieve. Good looking feathers. Definitely doable. Yeah, how are you doing, Growl? Because I've seen your recent stream with the Pandora creature, and yeah, that is turning into something crazy good. I really like the progress. Okay, it's a bit. Not sure if I like it. Oh. Okay, and then I guess I could do something like that. And then smooth it because it's supposed to be super visible. Thanks, I feel like it's going slow. Yeah, I mean with 1 hour streams, I mean that's how I do it. The progress is painfully slow. So I was thinking about doing longer streams, but I will not do that today because I am already a bit hungry and I don't want to starve myself. Hey, I've got to ask, how would you add details before retopo? So before retopo, I just do the base and the biggest wrinkles. So the biggest wrinkles would be right here. Right here are also the biggest wrinkles. And then here from under the tail, and then they continue. Sometimes I add these wrinkles on the knee and here around the elbow area and here for a bit. But this is about it. And then, you know, when I want to do the fine wrinkles, I do it after retopo. but just capture the main shape, so to say. But yeah. Oh. After retopo, yeah. Another thing is how much your PC can handle. Like your matcap material. Thank you. I think it's the same one. The same one as Vardsy uses. You can get it for free from GitHub. I can send the link if you want to you a bit later, and you can use it in either in ZBrush or in Blender, so it's super cool. I was trying some abs today. Oh, nice. Some very weird ab muscles. Oh, nice. Oxide. You mean the name of the matcap? I don't know if I have the name. It was just a bunch of matcaps, and they're only they have these categories, but they're just numbers. So yeah. Oh, I didn't know you work out. Okay. I don't know if you know, but abs train every way, both leaning left and right, moving back and forward. Yeah, they're. I mean, the abs will, from what I know, they will grow as you even practice the movements that are multi-joint exercises. I think that's what it's called. So like deadlifts, squats. The abs will work because they are the stabilizing muscles, basically. I believe we talked about it before. That's how I know you work out, for sure. Yeah, I do work out. I didn't know that you do. Or maybe you said it, but I must have lost it in my memory somehow. Yeah, but yeah, this matcap is really, really nice. It's either I like either this one, or there's another one. This is pretty cool. This one is my main one. This is really cool because it's neutral, and the contrast is just perfect. And yeah, this one for detailing. But yeah, I'm gonna use this oxide. You should have claw mark on the dino eye. Yeah, I was thinking about adding some personality to it. I think that's a great thing to do. But for now, I'm just gonna add some wrinkles, maybe. The references, I don't know why I picked it. I don't see too many details. Like 3 scratches. Oh yeah. Like a warrior dino looking Karka. Feels very even. Not sure if I am enjoying this. But it's so even. What if? I think it's a bit too late to add these changes. I don't wanna mess up the topology that's under it. By the way, can you mess around with colors? I mean, of the matcap. Oh, you can do that. Ooh, like a hue change. Uh, it kind of works, but not really. Okay. Yeah, for now I'm just working with symmetrical stuff, but I will add it a bit later on. Yeah, let's just show this. I forgot what it's called. I'm pretty sure birds have it as well. Okay. Yeah, I have uneven topology a bit a lot. That's why I'm getting this effect. Yeah, I definitely want to dig a bit deeper because it helps to flesh out the wrinkles. I did miss on that. Yeah, and then this should be also the big wrinkle. It should stay out like this because if you look, let me show you. Let me show this whole screen. Display capture. Okay, there we go. This, and if you take a look at this Komodo dragon, like this is very apparent. This wrinkle right here on the collar, let's say. This is what I'm trying to achieve here. Wait. Stop. Okay. Yeah, what kind of personality should we give him? Like a brave warrior? Scared dino, like, or maybe a gentle giant? Still not sure. Maybe crease? Yeah, I think crease is a little bit too aggressive here. Mm-hmm. Maybe some wrinkles here. And yeah, I think I would like to actually poof this a little bit out because now he looks a bit malnourished. Oops. Should probably change. I should have changed it before, but yeah. think that's better. And let me take a look at reference. Quickly. Think. Okay. Yeah. There we go. So what's the difference between the subdivision surface modifier and multi-res modifier? So as far as I am aware, this is more inclined for sculpting. Subdivision is the regular subdivision modifier, not multi-res. I think it tanks the performance more. And that's about it. It's just easier for sculpting and more friendly. I haven't tried sculpting with the regular subdivision, to be honest. I might be missing on something, but yeah. I'm just not sure about it. Yeah, when are you gonna try sculpting in Blender, Raul? Yeah, but different. Very soon, I'd say. I have a lot of base meshes I can throw in there and try. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think it's worth trying. Some people, from what I heard, when they switch to Blender, they don't really like it and they stay with ZBrush. But I mean, for work that like we have interest in, so creatures, Blender is not perfect. I think ZBrush is better, but it depends. I'm not sure because I haven't tried ZBrush really, and I am sometimes I'm a bit annoyed about the optimization. But overall, if I had a stronger PC, I think I have no problem with like using 200 million or even more polygons, and you don't really need much more than that, from what I noticed. I think I will like it. I think it will likely be like Photoshop and Clip Studio Paint for me. They both the things I like and need. Yeah, some people start out from Blender in terms of sculpts, and then they do that. Then they do details in ZBrush. So yeah, definitely worth trying. Okay. Maybe smooth this a little bit. What the heck happened here? Why is it like discontinued wrinkle here? Okay. Yeah, I think this shape is a bit too simple. I think messing around the eye area is not the best idea. I think I will feel the consequences of it very soon. But it's worth trying. Okay. You can go up. Yep. Let's go up. Then I could start adding the bigger wrinkles. And I'm not sure if I am fan of the leg position. Looking at it now, it's super straight. But oh boy, guess we gotta deal with it. Yeah, that's nicer. The resolution really helps here. I would like just to show the joint a bit more. And the wrinkles that are here. And yeah. Maybe some wrinkle here. And then I would just draw a bunch of these wrinkle alphas that I really, really like. They're not available, I think. Well, I'm not sure. They might be. But they might. They used to be free, actually. That's a shame it's gone. But I got them. Yeah, we could. Maybe my other wrinkle here. Yo, how are you? Yo, Vi. You're just in time for feet detailing. Hello, Zero. How are you? Oh yeah, I forgot to. I just saw your DM on Discord yesterday. I did get I'll answer it later. But yeah, how are you doing? No. Okay, now let's look at reference. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Okay. Let me just check one thing real quick. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let's grab a alpha. Cannot see. This is all, I think. Okay, alpha. Let's discard this. Let's open skins. Yeah, I think it was this one. Is it this one? Yep, but it's way too high on strength. Like this, maybe? A bit more. Okay, there we go. And I think we can begin. Yo, what's up, TS? How are you doing on this fine Friday evening? I think I lost the substance of these wrinkles and they all just mushed into one. And I do not like that. So let me maybe crease brush. Let's see what happens. No, crease is too much. Yeah, I forgot to ask you, TS, are you working on some project right now? Yeah, okay, maybe this one. Yeah, this boy is cool. Thanks. Yeah, I'm really enjoying the fact that you can actually turn on and off cavity. I just realized it recently. Okay. I think that's enough. I wanna make like a hyper realistic, crazy ass model. Okay, nothing underneath, but here we are. I don't know if I shouldn't go a bit higher, maybe. We're at 4 million. Yeah, let's just subdivide it. Yeah, but I'm delaying working on it to do what Isaac showed us yesterday. The gay dinosaur. Yeah, this is absolute cinema. Are we gonna share it on the Isle Discord? The final result? I think I went a bit too... Oh, it's 16 million. Alright, alright. Yeah, that's more like it. I think I could even turn down the strength a little bit. Oh yeah, I'll show you it everywhere until Dundee comes knocking on my door. Oh my god. What an absolute cinema of an animation. Okay. Yeah, I would try my strength on that animation as well. But yeah. When the time is right. Am I rushing a bit much? Could be. Let's go back. Maybe take care of the eyes. Because they are in need of details. I have the nostril and then all the wrinkles around it. Let's sculpt that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would like to pay some attention to wrinkles a bit more because yeah, I'm rushing it, I'm gonna be honest. Shouldn't do it. Shouldn't do that. I really shouldn't. It's the elephant. Different, what do you say? Madcap. Pa-pa-pum. Mm. Maybe turn it down. Not that much. Some finer wrinkles, perhaps. And maybe some more definition. Because it's kind of getting lost. But it's to be expected. You will lose detail when you add alphas. I'm sorry, but it's true. Yeah, draw sharp is underrated in my opinion. It's Such a nice brush. No wrinkles here. Oh. Really makes me want to work on my Carnotaurus. I always want to work on a new dinosaur when I have to so many others to finish. I have a problem. Oh yeah, I can relate to that so much. There's like 10,000 different things that I would like to do rather than finish what I'm working on. Are you doing that car just for fun or are you getting paid for it? Hmm. Yeah, but it's just a matter of self-discipline, I think. You're just gonna sit through it, and when you finish it, the sooner you finish, the sooner you're gonna work on something new. You should reason with yourself. I don't know any other way that works for me, at least. It's just for fun. I wanted to work on a base mesh I could use for most Carnotaurus speeches. Oh, nice. Yeah, Carnotaurids are so fun. I don't know, there's something about their anatomy that's just insanely cool. Same goes for Allosaurids or Allosaurs. I don't know how you... I don't know the classification, how that works, but yeah. Insanely cool. Made an acro with that base mesh as well, just to test. Oh, nice. Yeah. I don't know, I was thinking about making base meshes, but at the same time, it's... For me, it wouldn't work yet, because I'd rather still practice the skills of making the base mesh. You know? So it's not gonna be super efficient for me at the end of the day, because it's an important skill to know how to sculpt from the ground up. I'm not there. Oh yeah, I'm not sure about that actually. Oh yeah. There we go. Or maybe no. I don't know. So many interpretations. Oh, let's stick with this for now. In dino documentaries to see more of how ankylosaurs are able to brutally injure rivals or theropod predators. So many dogs make theropods take down Ankh or even go unscathed when hit with the tail. Yeah. Yeah, because it's cooler to see T-Rex take on Ankylosaurus than for it to get injured. I mean, the walking with dinosaurs is an exception. I think it killed the T-Rex, right? or at least injured it really badly. Now, if you want to learn, then definitely from scratch is the way to go. I still do that most times. I love blocking out things. It's my favorite part. Blocking out. Yeah, block out is cool, but I prefer detailing. It takes more time, yeah, but it's very fun. Are you gonna join VC after the stream? No, I don't think so. My bird's tired today. What time is it? Yeah. Yeah, no, not today. But yeah, I feel like I'm going a bit blind on these wrinkles. Like not without too much order, really. I think I misplaced the ear as well. I just realized. Okay. Yeah, there we go. This adds so much to the character. I mean, to the dinosaur or creature, whatever. These wrinkles, these alpha wrinkles. This is so cool. Yeah, just this alpha is extremely based. Yeah, when I need to fix the wrinkles afterwards. The manual ones. And then right here. Yeah, you don't see that without cavity, which is interesting. And then the bigger wrinkles here. Yeah, I should dig deeper. Hmm. How do I do the bottom? That's looking so dang, bro. Thank you. Then good, thank you. Oh, but remember how I told you when I'm done with the Giga model, we referenced the scene from 1987 Predator when Arnold says, "You son of a bitch," but instead of bitches, Carcaradontosaurida. Yeah, I remember. What's up with that? What does that know is not an option? Okay, maybe a bit around this joint. And I can swap it. Oh. Oh no, I didn't notice that. Okay, well, that's not good. But it's fixable. I think. Should be. If not, then that's some work. Thank you. Could you show your PC specs? That's some smooth sculpting. Yep. I think I remember them. iCore, Intel iCore 5, 11 generation. And that's for CPU. For GPU, it's RTX 3060 Ti. And then 16 gigs of RAM. That's pretty much it. I don't have a crazy rig, but the multi-resolution is pretty good for the detailing. I really recommend having it turned on. Yeah, maybe pick a different alpha. Oh, I should not have done that. Open skills. And then this one, yes. Use. Yeah, I'm using Blender 5.0. It's has way nicer optimization for sculpting, especially if you have NVIDIA GPU. Yeah, let's turn it down. Yeah, the bottom part should have this L5 thing. Feels pretty good, to be fair. Like an elephant, a bit. But I also think we're losing definition of those previously sculpted wrinkles. That's not what I like. I'm gonna use draw sharp. Hello Shizu. How are you doing? Yeah, that's pretty decent. Pretty decent. Take a look. Doing good, and you? Thank you. I'm doing well as well. I'm starting to get a bit tired. So I didn't get enough sleep, I think. Unfortunately, because I had to wake up for work. But yeah, I'm happy to hear you are doing good. All right. This is not bad in my opinion. Wait. Wait. Just let me just do one thing before I call it a stream. Yep, I think I like it. Yeah, the wrinkles still feel a bit uniform, but that's okay. And do I have any pose here? Think not. But let's. Oh wait, RP with automatic weights. What? Oh wait. Yeah, there we go. One more thing. Oh wait, the tongue is not warranted. Let's fix that. Boom head, yeah. No, Joe, wait, Joe. Wait, eyeballs aren't warranted as well? Damn. Really quickly. Wait, paint. Add. There we go. Yeah, this is not the best weight paint. I'll give them that. Yeah, this is not the best rig as well. But it works. Hello, Janis. I'm just finishing up some stuff. For the rig. Whoa, what? You didn't see that? Yo, that is dope. Wait, let's make it look at the camera. Oh, yeah. Turn off. Or maybe. A bit of that. Yay. Okay, this is too much of a rotation. And I think it should rotate. way. Okay. I don't think I should spend time on this, but well, who cares? What's a cool pose? Does this look cool? Let's turn it to 6. So I want to show it off. The world. Oh my god. Whoa. That's shade smooth. Oh, that's not helping. Why is it not? Damn, that's cool. All right. Thank you for watching, and I will see you the next time. Bye.